On this episode of Two Women Sailing, we run into bad fog leaving Boston, meet my family in Dennis, and head all the way to the tip of Cape Cod, to Provincetown. Who's driving? I'm Vanessa. I'm Sara. And we're Two Women Sailing. And with a nice hazy fog over Boston, Boston's finally letting us go. It has been a long, hectic, wet, foggy, windy ride. Bye, Boston. Next time we see you, we'll come by land or air. Come on, Boston. Now we're entering a fog bank. When we left, we thought the fog was lifting. But the further we travel, the denser and more dangerous it gets. One prolonged foghorn blast every 2 minutes. It's important that we make ourselves heard out here, since the visibility is so bad. And with planes flying overhead, it's all the more chaotic. Where?
To the right.
Holy is that a...
Is he moving?
I don't know.
Okay, where's my...
Looks like a work barge, but I don't know if it's moving or not.
Oh, we're close to land.
Yeah, could just be on land. What are we near? Are we near an island or something? I'm trying to be Vanessa's second set of eyes and ears. Or a road or something? But this is a terribly tough scenario to be much help in. Hear noises. Then comes this. As we get closer, a work barge reveals itself. And we can't tell if it's moving.
Egg. I made a bad move.
You know where you are?
I know where I am, not where I want to be.
Vanessa makes a wrong turn, but swiftly turns us around to get us the heck out of there. We finally hit the fog our sailor friends back home warned us about. Not something we want to see again anytime soon. The fog doesn't stop barges or ferries. I guess if you live in Boston, you're used to this. You don't wait. No. What's that? Sky. Perhaps the fog is lifting.
I don't know, you know it's going to the other side of the passage.
I know, it still looks pretty bad on our port side.
I see more and more blue, like, opening. I don't know.
Even behind you is like terrible still.
Yeah. Well, but no, but there is blue.
Yeah. The fog is painstakingly slow as it lifts. And we're making our way back over to Pettix Island. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Vanessa drops anchor and we rest for the remainder of the day. We're back out in Cape Cod Bay today. The unfortunate part for us is we thought we were gonna have a little wind today, but there is no wind to be found. I have 3 knots right now. We're heading back south to Plymouth for one night before going to Dennis.
Want a little bit of rice in your scrambled eggs?
Sure. Vanessa's on breakfast duty, which in calm seas like this makes for an easy task. But look at the sky and the water.
It is beautiful out here.
Oh my
It is
God.
beautiful out here. We have a lovely day. We just wish we had 10 knots of wind on the beach.
Yeah, that would be nice.
But if wishes were horses, then beggars would ride, as my mother would say.
We do have the occasional wobble, and as Vanessa fine-tunes our direction, it just gets worse. Regardless, it's a beautiful day to be out on the water. And also, a beautiful day to be back on the hook. This is the stuff that daydreams are made of. What you got there?
It's a bag of wine. Hey.
Formerly known as box of wine.
It was a box of wine. Now it's a bag of wine.
Classy. Feeling good as hell. That's one heck of a wake-up call. Today we are on our way to Dennis, Massachusetts, in Cape Cod, where we will meet up with my family. I haven't seen my brother and sister and niece and nephew since August of 2019, so it's been a couple years and I'm super excited. And we have just beautiful calm seas right now, and we're hoping for a lovely ride across Cape Cod Bay.
Today we're a trawler. There's 1 knot of wind, no sailing happening today, but at least it's flat and we should make it a pretty good time.
Just can't get enough of the scenery. Times like this remind me a little bit of driving a car, which I haven't done in 5 months now. We're just motoring from point A to point B, except my highway is exceptional. And here we are at the Dennis Inlet. I get the fenders and the lines ready for docking. Then it's off to do summer vacation things like miniature golf. Eat the clam chowder. And pose for lots of family photos. It was a blast. And I also got my bear hug from my big brother. The trip came and went so quick. We finally got some wind today, so the sails will go up.
Clear.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start. As the driver of the boat while Vanessa raises the mainsail, it's my job to put us into the wind.
Ah.
Or, in sailing terms, into the irons.
Thanks, man.
All right, we're in it. Once we're there, Vanessa raises the sail. Being in the irons is critical to make this process easy for Vanessa to do her part.
Awesome.
We put the head sail out as well. It's got 2 reefs in it for less surface area. We don't want to get overpowered. For all of you non-sailors, here's some more boat lingo for you. I'm sitting on the high side.
Yeah.
How can you tell?
Why are you sitting on the high side?
I'm sitting on the high side because we're on attack. Our boat is heeling. The wind's coming across our port side over to starboard, and it's very comfortable to sit on the high side. sitting on the low side. Obviously, it's the lower side of the boat. It's really windy, it's chillier, and it's definitely not as comfortable. I think I'll switch back to the high side. We're going to Wellfleet for one night. We'll anchor, of course, because tomorrow's another big day. Where are we headed today, Captain?
Provincetown or Hilltown. That's what they used to call it. That's what I found out yesterday when Sarah was reading historical facts to me.
You ever been to P-Town before?
Nope.
What do you think it's going to be like?
Probably what I thought Cape Cod was going to be like. Cape Cod was very crowded and very busy. P-Town's supposed to be small. It's supposed to be. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be like.
The Cape is very still today and very blah blah. Not much sun, kind of gray. Not a whole lot of wind yet either.
6 knots. It's gonna build. We're gonna have more.
We'll get there one way or another. We will get there one way or another. The very tip of Cape Cod. It's exciting. Everything after P-Town is literally downhill.
Should be fast. We'll be going downhill.
Yeah, it'll be faster on the way home. Be like skiing down a mountain. It's a sad day for Vanessa because we thought we were gonna have some wind and there's no wind. And so we're motoring with both sails up, but nothing's happening. Our little head sail's backwinded and our main sail's just flopping.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
I'm ready.
Ready? 1, 2, 3,
Pull.
We give up after a while and pull the head sail in.
1, 2, 3, pull. 1, 2, 3, pull. 1, 2, 3, pull.
It's so still, in fact, that I get some video editing done, something I can rarely do while underway. We pick up a mooring, have happy hour, then work on a boat project? Okay, actually, the boat project was the next day. Our intake hose is clogged, so the bilge pump isn't working. Vanessa works, and I stand by and look pretty and hand her tools.
It's a good relationship.
You gotta know your role.
I wish you could smell this on video. I think it would be a treat.
The bilge collects any water that gets into the boat. The bilge pump's job is to pull that water out of the bilge and dump it overboard. Once we determined the pump was working, we had to find the source of the clog. Vanessa removes the intake hose. Then she takes it outside to run water through it.
I did see a chunk come out,
Okay.
but maybe I should have brought a bucket so I can inspect, but it's coming out.
Better.
Really good.
Came out slow at first.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's good flow. That should be unobstructed to the pump.
She puts the hose back together and back in its place. Then, more testing. That's weird.
I know. It's a dumb theory, but let me see if it's too far uphill. I'll turn it on now.
Okay. bummer. What the hell?
I'm baffled.
You think it's because this one's not on tight yet?
Let's put it on tight and see. Could be introducing enough air to take away the suction.
Vanessa tightens back down, the hose clamps. Well, maybe the tightening could be the last key.
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't know.
Turn it off. Wait. Here it comes. I think it was priming itself. That water had to travel about 8 feet, and there was air in the line, so it was just pumping air.
Okay.
So I saw some air bubbles coming through. It should be primed. Turn it back on and let's see. Look at it though. It's coming. It's working. It's not very impressive.
Oh yeah.
All right, turn it off.
All right.
Now, what I want to do is I want to hook it back up and send it overboard and go check the hole on the outside while we still have a little water in the tank. Is it still pumping?
It turned itself off.
All right.
You did it. Vanessa's a genius.
We didn't even have to go to the store or nothing.
Good job.
What'd that take? About an hour? Hour and a half?
Yeah, maybe about an hour.
All right.
Nice work. Whip, she did it. Now, onto the montage of Provincetown you've waited all episode for. That's all for now. We'll see you on the next leg of our journey. You like us, we like you. So go ahead and subscribe so we can see more of each other.